Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel. Before we begin, please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. If I help you, do like the video. Thanks a lot. Let's start. Today we are going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 3 Core, February-March 2015, Variant 3-2, question number 6 onwards. Question number 6. We have been given a part of the net of a cuboid and we have to complete the net. So let's write down what we have. We have the length, which is 4. This is the length. This is the width, which is 3, and height, which is 1. I'm sure you all know how to draw a net. There are many different ways of drawing it, and this is one of the way of drawing. So this is the net of the cuboid. The volume of another cuboid is 60 cubic centimeter. Each side is a whole number of centimeters long. Write down a possible set of dimensions for the cuboid. There could be various answers. We need 3 numbers. When you multiply them, the answer should be 60 because the formula for volume is length times width times height. What you can do is write down the factors of 60. Any factors. Let's say you took 6 times 10. Okay. Now this 10, you can write down the factors of 10. It's 2 times 5. So one set can be 6 multiplied by 2 by 5. The other factor of 60 is 12 times 5. This 12, write down the factors of 12. You can write 3 times 4, 2 times 6, whatever you want. So these are your answers. Any one set you can choose, this or this. See, each side of a cube has length 2 centimeter. Work out the total surface area of the cube. Give the units of your answer. Surface area, to find the surface of a cube has 6 sides and each is a square. To find the surface area of a cube, one side is side multiplied by side or side square, and this we have to times it by 6 because we have 6 squares. So 6 times 2 square will give us, this will give us 24, and we need to write the unit also. It's area. Area is always square. So centimeter square. But they change 9 square centimeter into square millimeter. You know that centimeter to millimeter we multiply by 10. Because it is a square, we'll multiply 2 times. This will give us 900 square millimeters. The next part of the question, the diagram shows a triangle. Calculate the length AB. 2 sides are given to us and we need to find the third side. Whenever 2 sides are given and we need to find the third side, we use the Pythagoras theorem. The Pythagoras theorem is a square plus b square is equal to c square. C is your hypotenuse. A and B can be any side. Now what is the hypotenuse? The side opposite the right angle. So in this question we have one of the side and the hypotenuse. So let's say I want to find side A. So c square minus b square. A is equal to square root c square minus b square. Hypotenuse is 11 and the other side given to us is 8. We just have to use the calculator. 11 square minus 8 square. You will have the answer as 7.549. Now either round it to one decimal place, that will be 7.5, or if you are rounding it to 2 decimal place, that will be 7.55. Use trigonometry to calculate angle ACB. we have to find this angle, and the adjacent has been given to us. This is the adjacent, and the hypotenuse is given to us. Whenever we have adjacent and hypotenuse, we use cos. An easy way to remember the trig identities are so, ka, toa. So sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, cos is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan opposite over adjacent. So cos C is equal to adjacent, which is 8, and hypotenuse, which is 11. Whenever you want to find the angle, you have to do the inverse. So cos inverse 8 over 11. Let's see what we get. It's 48.15. You have to be careful with the rounding. 48.15. Either you write it as 48 degrees, or if you're rounding it to one decimal place, it will be 48 point. This is a 5, so you have to add 1 here, 48.2 degrees. The answer in the mark scheme is wrong. It's been given 43.3, but whether I use cos or I use tan opposite over adjacent, this is the answer we are getting. In part F, we have been given 2 circles, and the diameter of the large circle is 13 centimeter. The radius of the small circle is 2 centimeter. Calculate the shaded area. So it will be that shaded area is the area of the large circle minus the area of the small circle. I hope you know how to find the area. It is pi r square. Now for the large circle, the diameter has been given. Diameter is 13. So what will the radius be? 13 divided by 2, which is 6.5. So we will write here pi 6.5 square minus area of the small circle. We have already been given the radius, 2 centimeter. Let's put this in the calculator. We will get 120.16. We can round it to 120 square centimeter. Very easy 4-mark question. You just have to remember that the diameter is twice the radius. So for finding the radius, we divide by 2. Question number 7. In this part, all constructions must be completed using a ruler and compass only. First one, construct the bisector of angle BCD. Angle BCD. When you want to find an angle bisector, take more than half and make an arc here and an arc here. Or you can join the whole thing, whichever way you understand. Then without changing the size of the compass from this point, make an arc here. And then from this side, cut it like that and join it together. First, let's make an arc here. With the same measurement, we are going to make an arc here. After that, draw from this point. You will make, with the same measurement, remember, an arc here. And then from this point, an arc here. So this point that we found here, this center and this angle C, join that together. That is how you find the angle bisector. A little more proper in the center. Okay, so that's fine. The next part of the question is draw the locus of points. This has been removed from the syllabus, so we are going to skip it. Now in this part, we have to draw 2 different triangles, XYZ. x, y, z, and the angle xyz, which is this angle, will be 40, and the side xz will be 5 centimeter. Each triangle, the side xy, has been drawn for you. So place your protractor like this and measure 40 degrees and draw the line for both the triangles. So we drew the triangle, the angle, and write 50 degrees here. We need, 40, and we need to find the side xz. For that, for the first triangle, from this point, measure 5 centimeter and make an arc. This is our z. And then we are going to do the same for the other triangle here. You can get 5 centimeters here also. Now this is our z here. Draw the line xz and write 5 centimeter. It was an easy question, but sometimes children get a little bit confused. Always start doing what you know. Eventually you will be able to figure out. Okay? Question number 8 is a number sequence question. We have to complete the last 4 rows. Now here a pattern of calculation is shown. 3 square minus 1 square is 4 multiplied by 2. 4 square minus 2 square is 4 multiplied by 3. So as you can see that this is increasing and so is this side. What will this be? 6 square minus 4 square. You have to check in the calculator what will that be. That will give you 20, and that is 4 times 5. It's a 5-mark question. Have a look at it. What do you see here? That this is 6 and this is 4. 6 minus 4. It's 2. The difference between them is 2. The same way, 5 minus 3 is 2. So, and that is what you understand. So what will this sequence be? 10 square minus 8 square. And use your calculator and see what you get. 10 square minus 8 square is 36. 4 times what will give you 36? 4 times 9. Now the next one we have is 4 multiplied by 100. What does that give us? 4 multiplied by 100 is 400. How do we get 400 here? Let's again look at the sequence. What are you seeing? That if you have 3 here, you multiply 4 by 2. If you have 4 here, you multiply by 3. If you got 5, you multiply by 4. So if I have 100 here, this is always one more than the number here. So I'll multiply by 101 square. And we already figured out that this is going to be 2 less than this number. So 101 minus 2 will give us 99. Check in the calculator, is it giving us the correct answer? Yes, it gives us 400. So what is the nth term going to be? We figured out that this one here is plus 1 than this. So it is, if this is your n, this will be n plus 1 square. And this term here is 1 minus whatever your number. So if this is 2, this is 1. 3, 2, 4, 3. So 100 minus 99. 100 minus 1 is 99. So this will be n minus 1 square. It looked tricky, but it was really a very easy question. We have been given the first 5 terms in a sequence. Let's see the difference. It's very important to check whether you can get the next term by adding or subtracting or by multiplying or dividing. If you get by adding or subtracting, then it is a arithmetic sequence. To get the next term, we add 4. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 4, 11. 11 plus 4, 15. So this is an arithmetic sequence. And 19 plus 4 will give you 23. So that's your next term. That is what they asked here. Write down the next term in the sequence. Write down an expression for the nth term. To find the expression for the nth term, we use the formula a plus n minus 1d. This is when it's an arithmetic. Then we replace the a, which is our first term, that is 3, and the difference. Difference is this number here, 4. Expand the bracket, and so we will have 4n, 3 minus 4, negative 1. That's our nth term. Now a short way to do this will be, whatever is your difference, write it with n, and subtract it from the first term. 3 minus 4, negative 1. We will get that answer same. Moving on, work out the 57th term. We have our equation for n minus 1. In place of n, substitute 57. That will give us 227. Now, is the number 237 a term in the sequence? Give a reason for your answer. The next part of the question, is the number 237 a term in the sequence? Give a reason for your answer. You know the nth term can be found by using 4n minus 1. Make it equal to 227. We have to make n the subject. So 4n is equal to 227 plus 1, which is 228, divided by 4. We will get, sorry, I wrote 227 instead of 237. We'll just redo it. So we have 4n minus 1 is equal to 237. 4n is equal to 237 plus 1, which is 238. Divide by 4. 238 divided by 4 is a fraction. N cannot be a fraction, so you will write no, because n cannot be a fraction. Or you can write the value of n. The arithmetic sequence is a very easy question, 2, 3, 4, 6 marks it is there. Normally you will have the same type of repeated question. Find the next term, find the nth term, work out the 57 or whatever term, and check if this number is in the sequence or not. So always learn how to do this very well, and hopefully you get your full marks for this. Moving on to question number 9. Calculate the cube root of 68,921. Cube root you can write like this in the calculator, or cube root can be written as to the power of 1 over 3. You will get the answer 41. Write 68,921 in standard form. When we write in standard form, we have only one number before the decimal. And how many numbers have we got after the decimal? 4. So to the power of 4. The next part, write to two significant figures. Two significant figures is here. If the number after whatever you want to find is 5 or more than 5, you add 1 to the number which is previous. So 6, 8 plus 1, 9. Please remember to count the digits here, 1, 2, 3. You will have that many zeros. Next, 96,550 kilogram is reduced to 88,826 kilogram. Calculate the percentage reduction. We use this formula whether to find the percentage increase or decrease. Write the difference of the two values on the top. So the big value minus the small value. This is the big value minus this. See, it's a 5-mark question, a 3-mark question. And the solving itself is not difficult. You need to know the formula. They give you mark for that. Over the original value. It was 96,550, right? So that will go in the denominator. Multiply by 100. And we will get the answer 8. So the percentage reduction is 8%. Part C, question number 1, work out 5 to the power of negative 2. You just have to use a calculator, that's it. And we will get 1 over 25. Again, this is the calculator question, simplify, put this in the, learn to put it correctly. See what happens sometimes, you will get math error. Many children don't understand that when they put like this in the calculator, this square root goes a little bit extended and the bracket is this way. That will give you a wrong. You write square root 5, put a space, then put the bracket and then square it. The answer is 5. Or this is a very easy question. The square root and the 2 gets cancelled and the answer is 5. Explain why 6 is not a prime number. Because it has more than 2 factors. A prime number will have only 2 factors, one itself and one 1. Explain the term irrational number. Irrational number is a number that cannot be written as a fraction. That cannot be written as a fraction. So we are done with this question. This brings us to the end of this video. I hope I've been able to help you. Do like the video and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.